Children, moving ahead to the next topic of your lesson, a directory rules France. Now, after the fall of the Jacobean government, as you know, he was executed. So now the wealthier middle class who were educated and who had earned money through overseas trades and other professional, they seized the power in their hands and they formed the government. And after they formed the government, they made changes in the constitution, and now according to this new constitution, the right to vote was given to those people who had property, to those men who had property. This new government elected two legislative councils, and the work of this legislative council was to make laws. So it became the legislative body of the government. Then this legislative council appointed a directory consisting of 5 members, which became the executive body of the government. But it was seen that the legislative council and the directory could not agree with each other. There were constant clashes among them. And then finally, political instability because they were not able to agree and work. Then this paved the way for a new king, which was Napoleon Bonaparte. So finally, we see now France being taken over by Napoleon Bonaparte. So let's quickly recap this topic, a directory rule in France. After the fall of the Jacobean government, a new constitution is introduced in France. And what is the new constitution? That only members who had property could vote, non-property people were denied voting. And it created 2 legislative councils, and they appointed a directory which included 5 members. And this was done mainly to reduce the risk of concentration in one hands, okay, so that one doesn't become like a dictator. But these directory and the legislative council were in constant fights and clashes, which led to political instability, and this advantage was taken by Napoleon Bonaparte, where he overthrew the government and declared himself the king. Ahead, and we see the next topic, the revolution and everyday life. Now, according to the old regime before 1789, okay, anyone who had to publish a book or write a play or an article in the newspaper, it had to first be sent to the king's censorship office. There it would be checked, and once it was checked and it was considered okay, then only it was published, okay. So there was, and if it was written something wrong about the king, then it was censored. So nobody could come to know what kind of a book or a play or a newspaper article was written. So all this happened in the old regime. Okay, this was what was there. But now we will see change taking place in France. Even after the Declaration of Rights for Man and Citizen, the people got the fundamental rights of freedom of speech, life. Okay, so that censorship system where the king had to would look into all the content matter of the book, newspaper or pamphlet, and before it could be released, now no longer existed. Okay, so now everyone had the freedom to write whatever they wanted. They had the freedom of speech, and now people had the right to oppose if they didn't like anything. Songs and pop and plays now became very popular, and many people, and this also helped people who were illiterate in those days to get the information from these plays and news plays and songs. Okay, they understood. So according to this declaration, this is the constitution where the people were given, the rights of the people are written down. It's like the fundamental rights in our country. And finally now people could voice their opinion, sing songs, publish their own songs without going through that process of censorship, which was earlier happening in the old regime. Children, let's look into the next topic, role of women in revolution. Now, women played a very important role in the French Revolution. They were active participants right from the beginning, bringing about important changes in the country of France. But women from the third estate had to work hard for a living, and they did not have access to education or job, and the daughters of the nobles were allowed to study. Working women had to take care of their families compared to the men, and their wages were also lower. So you can see here that the women were very disappointed even with the constitution in 1791. They were denied the right to vote, and so women were also considered of France as a passive citizens, were not allowed to vote at all. Okay, so now women now wanted to press their demands. They also started political clubs and newspapers, and they demanded equal rights as men, that is, right to vote. And one of the famous political clubs that they started was the Society of Revolutionary and Republican Women. Slowly, laws were introduced and passed to improve the women conditions. And what were the laws that were passed? They now could get educated, go to schools, and it was made compulsory for them. Women could no longer be forced to marriage by this father, and now a contract would be registered under civil law. Divorce was made legal for both men and women. Okay, and it was seen during the reign of terror. All these governments closed down these women clubs, so they were absolutely having no rights. So finally, we see that laws and condition of women improved in France.